hey, at least you got those skills.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine if you weren't in the position, you wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah. And so it was just like, oh my goodness, guys, this is hard.
This is a shit show.
More challenging than it needs to be.
This is so much comedy.
Josiah, we are at the last Raw in the month of April in the year 2004.
Man, what a year it's been so far, Oz. And as we come in on April 26th of 2004,
Week 7.
Raw starts with a cold open. Christian Cage, Chris Jericho, and Kane, who doesn't have two names, as I just realized. They arrive to the building, Devil's Advocates, and they are told by Tori they will have to defend the tag team titles at Bad Blood, and that Eddie wants to finish his business, doesn't care which member of the Devil's Advocates it is, but will wrestle one of them on Bad Blood as well for the undisputed title, and she will need an answer by the end of the night as to who is doing what and when, etc.
Yeah, it makes sense because whoever is challenging won't be defending.
You got it.
Yeah.
Well, technically, they could, but
yeah, but it wouldn't make good.
Wouldn't make a lot of sense.
Why would you want to double duty when you got 3 guys?
It doesn't make any sense. As she walks away, she is stopped by Scotty and the rest of Face, which at this point is Grandmaster Sexay, Billy
Nydia.
Gunn, Nydia, and Molly Holly.
Oh, she jumped. She joined up.
She was originally in there. She's been busy with Jazz, so
Of
she
course.
hasn't been as enthralled with everyone else.
I feel like every time I pop up this graphic, somebody either gets added or subtracted.
Yeah,
Which is not, I'm not mad at it, I'm just saying.
yeah, no. So I made this group. I had this idea, and it didn't make sense to do it before Mania.
Yeah.
The problem is all the people I wanted in it left after Mania because, WWE cleans house.
Yes.
Very soon after WrestleMania. I've been doing this for years.
Yeah.
So it sucks because, the starting members of Face will not be. I'll tell you this.
Well, here's the funny thing. What will the graphic look like at the end of this year?
That's the question. I will tell you for sure, I think the only person in Face that'll still be there by the time we hit 2005 will be Scotty.
Okay.
And
yes.
So I got to restructure again to figure that out. But the faction was a good idea in concept.
I think it's kind of funny that every week somebody gets added or subtracted.
Yeah, added, subtracted, shuffled around. It's like dealing a deck of cards.
Yes.
But that's part of the fun of Face. The great thing about Face isn't just the wrestlers, the comrades, if you will. It's also the encouragers, the people. And I think that will be one thing that will never change.
Yes.
And if you now can get a picture in, just like have a little smiley face person, little stick figures, yes, the people, really unified. But yeah, so they come in. Tori apologizes about what happened to Rikishi last week, but unfortunately says she's unable to rehire him because
Easy-E is sleazy.
Easy-E is sleazy, but also he does have a legitimate case of he did attack his boss.
Yeah.
If you attack your boss in a job, I mean, yes, it's wrestling, but they technically do have grounds to fire you.
Sure.
So there's nothing she can do, unfortunately. And Eric even went to the board of directors of AEW to make sure this stuck. Because I'm pretty sure Rikishi never comes back to WWE except for cameos.
Cameos, yep, you're right.
So
yeah, we're about to get Junior Fatu in TNA.
Yeah, but
Bootylicious Junior Fatu.
Forgot about that. That does it. Scotty says fine, but he wants a revenge for Rikishi, and he wants it tonight. He asked for a United States Championship match against William Regal, and Tori says she will give him that match, and even added the stipulation that everyone Face and IAEA will be banned from ringside.
Perfect.
So, with that done, now that we got the cold open out, Oz, how we starting Raw?
Jazz.
Good job. Jazz, once again, beating the living dog crap out of a jobber just for kicks and giggles.
I ain't got nobody booked this time, so we'll just make it vacant.
Yeah, vacant. Oh, damn, that's the greatest champion of all time. Vacant? Man, Jazz is really awesome. My lord. Jazz defeats Vacant one-on-one in the middle of the ring.
I just mean graphically, obviously it's a jobber, yeah.
I'm messing with you, man. As she's beating the jobber, she's beating the jobber so bad, they turn to the referee and go, please stop the match. Please stop the match, I want out.
I like
I
that.
want out. So the referee does stop the match for him. Jazz, of course, is like, well, I'm not done yet. Drags the jobber to the announce table, and out comes Molly Holly for the save.
She could also bring Nydia.
Oh, yeah. She could bring a second human being. I'm
Yeah.
not mad at that. So Jazz and Nydia, Molly and Nydia run off Jazz to win the segment.
Yeah.
You're looking out. That's actually good. I'm like, why would Jazz run away from Molly Holly? Can't think of a good reason.
Yeah.
But that'll work. Next up, we have John Cena defending the Evolve title in a Falls Count Anywhere match against Mr. Thomas Streamer. Full government name.
Thomas Streamer.
Match is Falls Count Anywhere, so he...
Oh my goodness, can I say something?
Yeah, let me hear it. Dramatic pause.
So, Tommy Dreamer is a reference to the fact that he was a big fan of the American Dream. That's where Dreamer the last name comes from, right? So yeah, Tommy Dreamer took the last name because he was a fan of the American Dream. But I was just sitting here thinking to myself, if somebody wanted to pay homage to the concept of Tommy Dreamer, what if they named themselves Johnny Streamer or Tommy Dreamer or something of that nature? Because we live in an age of streaming.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, that'd be funny if it says, oh, I looked up to Dreamer, so now I'm Streamer.
Oh, now I'm Streamer. I've been working my whole career for this moment. That's actually great. Oh, I don't know. That might be a gimmick one day.
Yeah.
We'll say, or at least a jobber.
Yeah, for sure.
Thomas Streamer.
Thomas Streamer.
I'm going one-on-one with Dreamer and ECW.
I don't think streaming existed in that era, did it?
Damn, it didn't. I think we're a couple years away.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember when Netflix started.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it.
Because that's kind of the
the origin of streaming, yeah.
Ah, man.
And binging, yeah.
Oh
my goodness. Benji Streamer.
Benji Streamer?
Benji Streamer. Full government name Benjamin, but he goes by Benji.
But he goes by Benji, for the kids.
Benji Streamer. That's great.
I think we just put the greatest gimmick of all time.
I love that.
I'm gonna be honest. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Initials BS.
BS. No more BS. It's Benji Streamer. Oh man, the chaos we could have.
What if that was the rebooked Colt Cabana? No Scotty Goldman, but he's
honestly,
Benji Streamer.
I wouldn't be mad at that. I mean, he's not there long enough for us to do anything.
It doesn't matter, yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, Benji Streamer.
And then Benji Streamer can get let go and start the Art of Wrestling podcast with Colt Cabana.
Colt Cabana.
Live from my studio apartment.
Oh, what a legend. And then every guest comes in like, man, I remember when you were Benji Streamer. Tell us more about that run.
Exactly.
Well, it was Vince's idea.
He had a vision. He had a vision of the future.
He saw it in life.
He said, we're going to have WWE Network.
We're going to have Tout. It's going to be great.
We're going to tout it out. Yeah.
Oh, man. It was so great.
I kind of want to commit to this now.
I'm borderline, like, I really hope we remember this. Yeah, I'll be real. I forgot what I was going to do for this match, but I know it ends with a FU in him.
There you go. Yeah, John Cena retains.
Yeah, John Cena retains this.
How many defenses is this?
This would be number 4.
Only one more.
Only one more to go, and then I ever come up with a name for the cash in? Not cash in, but handover ceremony thing.
No.
Just evolution of the title.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that could work
in theory.
Because the thing that happens on SmackDown is called elective ascension. Because you elect to leave the mid
card for the
main event,
bright lights and superstardom.
Yeah,
as you will. Yeah, I guess you want to evolve the Evolve title into the world title.
Yeah,
would be the way to think of it.
Yes.
So 1 defense away from being allowed to evolve.
Yes.
Rhino gores Tommy Dreamer afterwards because
why not?
Cena says he and Rhino are the ones that will be wrestling for the tag team championships at Bad Blood. It's already been signed, still delivered. It's yours.
Former champions right there.
Exactly. Remember correctly, I never gave him a rematch after they lost.
That feels right.
Yeah. If I did,
so be it. Yeah.
I mean,
they can get another rematch. No big deal.
Yeah, it's not that big a deal. And they don't care who the champs send out to to wrestling.
Of course.
Etc. Randy.
Rhino's about as wide as Kane is tall. So.
Yeah, I'm about to say it evens out. Same, no size disparity. Next up, we just have a little promo segment. So, where the fuck is Randy from again? St. Louis?
St. Louis, Missouri.
Yeah, it's not tropical enough. We're going to go, he's filming this in LA or something. Something with beaches and beautiful women around.
Yeah, no reason not to. Let's just say he's meeting with his agent for negotiation purposes.
That'll work. Meeting with his agent for negotiation purposes in the sunny beaches and blue seas, whatnot. It cuts a promo about the path of destruction he's been on against all of these legends and says that Mick is just another speed bump in his road to championship gold. And that regardless of what happens with Triple H, Evolution is bound to become champions. After that segment, Christian comes out, says we're going to get this over with right here, right now in front of the world. Says that it doesn't really matter who's going to be doing what at Bad Blood. The Devil's Advocates are going to walk out with all the championship gold, the tag titles, the undisputed title. Hell, if I trip and fall, I could probably walk out with the Evolve title if I want to at the same time. Because I'm just that good. As Christian is, of course, talking trash, being the instant classic, being the greatest in the world. Shout out to Edge and Christian for, Cope and Christian. Cage and Cope for winning the tag team titles in AEW, by the way.
Yeah, I love the dynamic where Christian Cage
is a babyface heel.
Yes, I was going to say hasn't changed how he presents himself. It's just he is now cheered because he's with his lifelong friend.
I'm about to say it's literally just, it's not even that he's a good guy. It's just that he's fighting bad guys now.
Yes.
And the people like him more than they like the bad guys.
Yeah, that was, to me, often how I felt about Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah.
Is that he didn't change. He was still foul-mouthed and a rough neck, but it just changed who he was fighting.
Exactly. Stunners for everybody.
Yes.
As Christian is talking all of his trash, the FDA's music hits.
Ooh.
And Christian sends Kane and Jericho out to intercept any possible human beings that are coming through. While that is happening, Eddie Guerrero slides in from behind, hits a gory especial, and runs out of the ring laughing to himself because he got him.
Yeah.
He fooled them all.
Love it.
Christian is absolutely furious and tells him he's going to fight him. Christian is going to go one-on-one with Eddie Guerrero at Bad Blood, and he promises to get his revenge.
Love it. Well, and the cool thing is, Edge, Rey Mysterio, and Chavo didn't actually appear. It's just a fake out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Eddie lied.
Yes.
I can't believe it. I'm shocked.
Nobody would ever see it coming.
Listen, it's out of this world. After this, Gail Kim cuts a promo backstage with all of IAEA gloating about how they successfully got rid of Rikishi last week and how nothing but sunshine and blue skies in their future. Regal is the United States champion and will easily destroy Scotty 2 Hotty, who he's head and shoulders above. And she will reclaim her women's championship that she lost, but she technically didn't lose because she got severely injured and, the world's just unfair.
Yes.
And that as she's cutting this promo, though, there's been constant banging on the door. So the whole time she's talking, she's just been hearing knocking. It's like, wait, somebody, oh my God, I will do it. I will go get the door myself. Opens the door, and there, standing in the doorway, is Lita. And along with Lita is Nydia and Molly Holly and Billy Gunn.
Scotty 2 Hotty, Grandmaster Sexton.
No, not Scotty. Just Grandmaster Sexton.
Oh, because Scotty's preparing for the match. Yeah,
Got
makes
it.
sense. Yeah.
They go into a full-on attack. IAEA push in to the locker room, fight the rest of the group. Regal is in there, so he's trying to figure out a way to get out. Billy and Sex A are not letting it happen. We go to commercial. We come back to the commercial, and they are still kicking each other's ass. There's a huge fight breaking out throughout all the backstage. Scotty has already hit the ring, and Regal is stumbling out holding the United States Championship.
But disoriented, yeah.
But very disoriented.
That's cool.
As he's running in, security and referees are running into of course, trying to break up the fight. There's already a ref because the refs come out in between segments.
Sure.
So there's already a Scotty, a referee, and a Regal Out in the ring, Regal is running through the crowd, trying to escape Sexay and Billy Gunn. Jumps the barricade. Scotty is there to meet him at the barricade. They start throwing soup bones, as the Undertaker would say. Regal, of course, tries to escape out, slides into the ring, gets the brass knucks, and nails Scotty as he slides into the ring. Scotty's, of course, split open with this because, technically if you get punched in the face with brass knuckles, you would bleed.
Sure, makes sense.
And yells at the referee to start the match, covers Scotty immediately, but Scotty kicks out.
Nice.
Regal is absolutely furious, so he exposes the turnbuckle and tries to throw Scotty into it, but Scotty reverses it. Regal hits the exposed turnbuckle. Scotty rolls him up. 1, 2, kick out. And now, kind of have a little Texas standoff. Everyone's kind of evened out.
Yes.
So, they do have a little bit of a back and forth between a match, but Regal's mostly been in control because Scotty's still disoriented from the brass knuck shot earlier. Regal goes up top to try and do a diving knee drop. To be honest, I have no idea if he's ever done this in his life.
Would be cool.
It would look cool. However, Scotty's there to cut him off. He grabs Regal off the top rope into a familiar position for the fans. He's in the Rikishi driver position. Scotty nails the Rikishi driver. Rolls over, covers Regal. 1, 2, 3. Scotty 2 Hotty is the United States champion.
Former hardcore champion, former tag team champion, now United States champion.
He's hit almost a Grand Slam. He's a world title away from being a Grand Slam champion. That's Scotty 2 Hotty.
Yes, sir.
You'll love to see it.
I've said it before, and I'll say it. I may say it again, but I know I've said it before. Originally, I tried to draft Scotty 2 Hotty.
Yes.
And you said, well, I want him. I said, all right, fine.
I did want him really bad.
I said, all right, well, I ain't got that much planned. I just know that he's light enough to be a cruiserweight, so I was going to take him.
You only had so many cruiserweights.
and time and again, you proved that it was for the best that you got him.
Yeah, Scotty's been one of my all-time favorites for a long time. I always love it because, especially like in this era of WWE, if you're not 6'3", 250,
Or named Rey Mysterio, and Rey, when we started this, wasn't even in the company yet. So. Oh, right. What I just mean is he was kind of an outlier.
Yeah,
he was an outlier.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio was an exception, not the rule.
Yes.
And it showed time and time again throughout this era.
Which is ridiculous because there's so many smaller guys. I think Shane Helms is definitely a guy who would, could have, should have done better.
Absolutely.
Because you asked me when I had him win the IC title. Oh, did he win the IC title? Nope.
No, of course not.
And
I should have known the answer.
Sure, but like I long have thought Jamie Noble deserved better than he got. That's why he's been in the semi-main event of WrestleMania. It's why he's main evented pay-per-views. Jamie Noble, I think, is a guy who could have done better, but because of Vince, his obsession with size, who else? Kidman? I think Kidman could have done better. No, not that I've
Paul
done.
London could have done better.
Paul London's a great shout.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here at Mr. Super Oz. This video is going out, and this channel only exists because I, Oz, founded Gamble Comics, which first release was Everlasting Survivors, a 68-page graphic novel called All Day Long. Available now. Follow the link in the description that will take you to gamblecomics.com. While there, you can get hats, shirts, posters, much, much more. But most importantly, the story itself.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, exactly. We'll figure it out.
What happened on SmackDown, Oz?
It is April the 29th of 2004. We are... Actually, before I tell you where we are, may I borrow one of your people?
Sure.
Thank you.
I don't even care who it is.
It's good, because he's not going to be getting physical. We are in
perfect.
Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. It's the Ford Center. Taz and Michael Cole are at the announce table, and Michael Cole looks at Taz and says, "We have a special guest here tonight. We hear Oklahoma, or that classic music."
Boomer Sooner.
Yes, exactly, Boomer Sooner. We hear that classic music play. Jim Ross comes out. He waves to the crowd. The crowd loves it. He makes his way out. They all shake hands, and now it's a three-man booth. Taz, Cole, Jim Ross, one night only.
I love it.
Yeah, it just feels right.
I'm about to say, yeah, you're in Oklahoma. That's fine.
So, yeah, as soon as I read that, I was like, you know what? There's a guy
I would like to have on the show.
So, the show opens, and Jim Ross is so excited. He sees that Lance Storm comes out with his television title, and Jim knows business is about to pick up.
Ooh.
And when Jim Ross is excited for Lance Storm to wrestle, he says, "This blue chipper, Orlando Jordan, is going to do his best to punch his ticket to be on SmackDown every week defending that television title, and he might just
JR is making this shit look great. Oh my God.
he might just have his own personal insurance policy in Maven Huffman at ringside with him. So Lance, who is flying solo, is taking on Jordan, who is not solo at all.
Jordan with friends.
Yes. And Maven Huffman does his best throughout this one-on-one contest to make it feel like a handicap match.
Yeah, that's hard work, but hey, somebody's got to do it.
And, you know, here's the fact. So, Maven, great shape.
Yes.
He is...
Phenomenal dropkick.
Yeah, absolutely, that's for sure. But also, I just think that he has a good personality.
Ooh.
So when Maven...
I will say, watching his YouTube videos, I would have to agree with that.
Yes, and so when Maven tries to get the referee's attention, he does.
Nice.
And so whenever the referee is looking at Maven, Orlando Jordan is able to, you know, poke Lance Storm in the eye or rake his back or whatever the case may be. Just be nefarious.
We love those. Love that.
So eventually the referee gets fed up with Maven trying to get his attention, trying to bug him, and he says, You, Maven, you're out of here. And after that, that is when Orlando Jordan is taken aback. He's blown away.
Can't believe it.
He then eats a super kick from Lance Storm because he's got one of the best in the business.
Yes.
And Lance, who is technically proficient, he slaps on his single leg crab
Yep.
and gets Orlando Jordan to tap out. But here in Oklahoma City, here in the Ford Center, Eddie Guerrero is having himself a party.
Hey.
He is celebrating the fact that not only is he still undisputed champion after that grueling 3 stages of hell match, but he's also celebrating that he got one over on the devil himself, Christian Cage. And he is just playing up to the neighbor state of where he's from, Texas.
Yes.
And he's just having a good time here in Oklahoma. That is until he gets interrupted by some large and in charge fellas. That being
bodies.
A-Train, Big Show, and Matt Morgan.
The biggest bodies.
So this group that were formerly
The Towering Titans.
and formerly the XL Factor and formerly X Factor.
Yep, and XXL.
So
They
this
do it all.
trio of men, they all come out and they make what I would consider unnecessary and ridiculous digs at Eddie Guerrero's stature.
Wow.
And a smaller
Childish.
a smaller man, smaller than all the other men, comes to the ring to kind of be on the side of the big boys.
Mm.
Paul Heyman, he's popping for all the smack talk that's happening.
Yeah,
And he-
all of see it.
And Paul Heyman says, you know what I would love? I would love to see The Big Show wrestle Eddie Guerrero here tonight.
Mm.
And so Paul then realizes, I have the power to make that happen.
Oh my God, I can do that.
So that is announced for this evening. And Paul says, you know what? Not just this evening, let's do it right now.
Let's do it right here, right now, in front of Oklahoma.
Yes, and so Jim Ross loses his mind. He's
Yeah.
excited. He gets to see the Undisputed Champion get his revenge on that big, nasty Big Show
Yes.
because of all of the smack talk.
The disrespect.
The disrespect, yes. So, while Eddie is fighting from underneath to take out and take on the Big Show, Edge,
Hey.
Chavo Guerrero, and Rey Mysterio come out and fight off A-Train and
Matt Morgan.
because it's 3-on-2 at that point, and they want to ensure that Eddie has a one-on-one fighting chance against the Big
Classic
Show.
Good friends.
Yeah, classic good friends. That is the catalyst moment. That's the thing that turns the tide for Eddie to overcome the Big Show, and he is able to defeat the Big Show with a frog splash and, just look strong
As the champion.
as the champion. After that, we see what the Filthy Dirty Animals did in a video package highlighting a massive wild party in Canada last week after the trio had a victory.
Yeah.
And again, it's just showing off that the guys are smart, they're fun, and they're loyal. So
And Canada knows how to throw a party.
exactly. After we see what happened last week, we go to the back. Doug Basham and Danny Holiday are speaking with Orlando Jordan and Maven Huffman. They say to them how that, guys, you're not living up to the expectations of JBL. And Maven says, JBL's not living up to the expectations of JBL.
That's crazy.
Orlando Jordan cuts off Maven, says, hey,
Easy.
I know you're an absolute Maven,
Yes.
but we have to trust the system. I don't want to say
Trust
trust the
the
system,
system.
but because of the system.
They don't exist yet.
But, trust the process.
Trust the process.
For the LLC.
I mean, that's just as bad for basketball fans. So.
And so JBL walks in, and all four of the guys, they quiet down.
Yeah.
Billy Kidman is with JBL when he comes in, and JBL he's unsure as to why everybody is quiet, but John looks at Danny and he says, "You and Billy, come with me." Or he says, "Danny, come with me and Billy." And so he does, and Doug stays behind with Maven and Orlando.
And the rest.
So JBL's music hits. Danny Holiday and Billy Kidman are coming out with JBL by their side.
Of course.
And the two members with JBL of the LLC are taking on Akio Sakota and Muay Thai Yang, accompanied by Kung Fu Naki. If you remember right, what did Kung Fu Naki do recently?
Didn't he wrestle God?
So actually all of these guys, whether it be Akio Sakota, Muay Thai Yang, or Kung Fu Naki, they all recently wrestled Gene Oli Dinsmore. And they all failed while wrestling
Spectacular.
the Lord of the Ring.
Yes.
But here tonight, Muay Thai Yang defeats Danny Holiday in tag team action.
Damn.
So the Masters of Discipline overcome the LLC.
You love to see it.
So JBL is livid. So the Master of Discipline, they roll out of the ring. John is in there. He's yelling at the Masters of Discipline. But while he's upset, Doug Basham comes from the back to the ringside area. Doug calms JBL and he says, "Don't worry. I talked it over with Paul. I'm gonna bring one home for the team. LLC is getting back the Intercontinental title."
Oh boy.
And JBL says, "What?" And then we hear, "Stand back."
There's a hurricane coming through.
Saren Moore, Toa Reigns, and Hurricane Helms all come out. Hurricane is holding his championship high and proud. And JBL is outside the ring, still upset with Billy Kidman and Danny Holiday.
Mm-hmm.
But Doug Basham believes in himself. He believes he's going to bring a championship to the Layfield League of Champions. Only he does not. He falls short. And yeah, so the Hurricane defeats Doug Basham and retains his Intercontinental title.
Oh yeah, Helms.
So after that match, after the Intercontinental Championship is retained by Koinonis, we see a highlight package showing the King of the Ring tournament opening match from last week,
Yes.
where Edge moved on in the tournament, and we see that tonight in the main event,
Live and in living Technicolor.
for the King of the Ring tournament first round match, Chuck Palumbo will be wrestling Jamie Noble.
Oh boy.
But before we get to that match,
Okay.
before we get to the King of the Ring tournament, we have the fast-paced champion Test. He is defending his... No, he's carrying out his title, but not defending it. Because...
Non-title match.
Yeah, non-title.
About to say, this ain't the TV title. You don't get a match every week.
Exactly that. And he just won it last week in Canada.
Yes.
And Test is a heel, so he's not going to be giving the fans what they
not going to
want.
be passing them out.
So Test wrestles Saren Moore and defeats him with his big boot. But post-match, while Test is playing to the crowd, telling him that no vanilla midget is ever going to hold this title again.
Midgets. Classic.
Test gets jumped from behind by Paul London, who is not okay with the way things have gone. And so they fight to the back. The main event, Jamie Noble gets a win and moves on in the King of the Ring tournament, defeating Chuck Palumbo.
Hold up, time out. He won?
Yes. So Jamie Noble has been in a drought for
Who you
months
telling?
on end. But this is Jamie doing his best to come back from the brink. Ever since he left Koinonis, ever since he stabbed the heroes in the back, Jamie has been looking at the lights. But here tonight in the main event, Jamie Noble ends the show on top, and he says, "My name is Jamie Noble, and I will be the ruler of SmackDown."
Damn.
Because he's headstrong.
Yeah, headstrong. Taking Omos's gimmick, that's kind of crazy.
Oh, you mean Obafemi?
Sorry, I did say Omos. I miss Omos. Love that guy.
Yes.
That's Obafemi.
Yes.
Good SmackDown. See ya.
I mean, he's still the headstrong.
Yeah, he's still a headstrong ruler
Yeah.
of the world.